Welcome back to part 18 of Pokemon Legends ZA on original hardware. I forget exactly where we have to go, but the only direction to go, it seems to be the correct direction. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prison Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is the elevator always so slow? Normally I'd leave the slowness, normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a bit of a squeeze. Over here there's not really many lifts that are a bit of a squeeze to get into. I also think the volume I've set a little too low, so I'll increase that a little. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We're fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way. So I came up to view the tower. Look there. You'd have thought that would be one of the first things you'd notice with it being glowing. This looks really bad. And the time I feared has come. It won't be long before Ange goes rogue as well. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ's going to take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this is about the tower. It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand, we'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrica Plaza. Once Floette is mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook up something good to celebrate when we get back. That was a really butchered sentence there. You wish for me to cook. That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Surely it's better than croissant curry. Floette, good luck, I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Luke. I am so grateful that our paths have crossed. Oh, Zygarde Cell. I guess that's coming with us? Or is it doing the Sonic 06 thing where it's sending us into another cutscene? Okay, good. It has a loading screen into a cutscene from a cutscene. Right, we should probably just make our way over there through fast travel, but I want a quick look at that. And also if there's any shinies along the way. Ooh, I should probably check out my Pokemon moves, just in case there are any that I don't like. Yeah, you. I guess I forgot to swap some moves out here last time. So you are a special attacker. That makes sense. Sludge Wave has to be the better move here. I guess I'll keep Lunge or Leech Life. I'll keep Leech Life. I mean, Infestation's nice, but I don't really know. Sludge Wave is good. It's only slightly worse than Sludge Bomb in the cooldown time. So I think maybe... Oh wait, no. Across a wide area. Sludge Wave seems better here, so we'll get rid of Lunge and keep Leech Life. And we need a grass move as well. So it's Leaf Storm, Power Whip. Leaf Storm's just better in every way there. Magical Leaf is a lot faster. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with Leaf Storm over Infestation. We'll keep Toxic. Toxic's quite good. I suppose I should have checked out what the TMs we could get is. Energy Ball. No. Leaf Storm I think is better. Giga Drain. No, Leaf Storm's better. I think we're fine there. You, I think, are fine. Earthquake and Rock Blast are pretty good. Rock Blast hits the flying types that Earthquake just misses. And you've got a lot of electric moves, so I want to see if I can get a different kind of move on here. So you are also a special attacker. Thunder Punch isn't going to do great. There's Thunder. 2 seconds more, 20 extra power. I think I'm going to stick with Thunderbolt over Thunder. Breaking Swipe is physical. Power Gem's special. We already hit flying types, but I suppose this could be alright. Get rid of Zap Cannon. Is there anything else I can do? Well, there's Charge. It boosts the next electric move and special defense. There really isn't all that much in the way of special moves that we have. There's Volt Switch, but I don't know. Dragon Pulse. We do become Dragon type, I think. So maybe overpower Gem, but we already have... No, Dragon Pulse only hits other dragons for super effective damage. Flash Cannon, what does Steel beat? That Electric and Rock don't already beat. I don't know. Steel's more of a defensive type. There's Electro Web to lower their speed. I think we're all good. Everything else should be fine. Ooh, except for you. Recover's nice. So, we are currently using Psybeam. I don't think I have enough time to use Calm Mind whenever I use you. Energy Ball is alright though. That's some type coverage. Psybeam is 65 base power, 60. Well, 6 seconds. We'll go Psychic instead of Psybeam. That just seems better. We have Light Screen for defense. And I suppose we also have Calm Mind, but I think we're set. We want some type coverage. Still no shinies though. Alright, Ice Fang that. Crunch this. That should send it across. Good. And Outrage there. You're going to end up confusing yourself. I should not have done that. Yeah. Okay, but how do we get there? Right, it lost 2 HP. We're fine. Doesn't seem like we're encountering many shinies around here. We still haven't even come across a shiny, with the exception of the guaranteed one. Oh yeah, you can run in this game, so of course I'm going to do that just to speed things up. Doesn't seem like there's any shinies in Area 2. You sell stuff. Ooh, something that I missed on the ground. Super Potion. Guess I'll take that. I mean, there isn't really much for us right now. That's a Weedle in a tree. I guess I've not really been around here. There's a couple of items just on the ground. Regular potion, wow. I guess I was supposed to come here early in the game. Paralyze heal. Ah, everyone's there. Yeah, I don't think I really need to heal the 2 damage. Are you still confused? No. Okay, good. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokémon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A. So I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Luke are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumios. Sound fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Luke, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Yeah, I guess you can just wait here. The tower's not doing much. I know the energy's increasing, but it only increases when we actually progress the story. It's time to see who the strongest Pokemon trainer... Oh, who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower. We're ready when you are, Vinny. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Right, Meowstick up first. We have a dark move. Should be easy enough. Target and crunch. You're level 62, I think this is fine. I can outreach for a strong attack here, but we will confuse ourselves. Though I don't entirely know what confusion does in this game. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Ember. Okay, cool. Liquidation. Before the bulk up actually happens. Oh, you have Thunder Punch to counter our water type. Cool. I'm surprised you sent that in so early. I may not have found the person I came here... Well, I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Okay, we're also burned. Oh, and now you send in an electric type. You'd think that'd be better to send in than the other one. I'm probably going to end up losing this. Well, this for alligator. So I might as well send in our grass type to resist the electric moves. And see what the Leaf Storm does. That is pretty powerful. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower with Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Goodra. Okay, so it would have been better to have that. Ooh, that did a lot. Okay, we need something that has a fairy move. Dazzling Gleam. And Power Gem. Dazzling Gleam's powering back up. The Toxic's going to get us, so we'll switch out. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing to you. Hyperrogue. Rock Blast. Really? Of course you'd do that. Well, Rock Blast again. Sand Tomb? That gets a little bit of chip damage in. I've not really been using plus moves. Game. Already in the plus Sand Tomb. But all these cutscenes are going to cause it to disappear. Can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. I'm over-leveled, that's what I am. And for the most part, I've just been doing the story. I did end up completing all of the areas, but still, even then, Dazzling Gleam, not great. Okay, good thing is, we have a Charizard. Oh wait, we should not Mega Evolve. Do not Mega Evolve, we'll become a Dragon type. And they're using a Fairy type, so they'll have a Fairy move. Plus we couldn't even Mega Evolve at that point, because I used the plus power move. I forgot that actually used some of that up. Some of that gauge. So you really are Lumios' greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. I didn't even Mega Evolve there. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready... Oh cool, they healed up our team. Man, Team MZ's the best. I'm so lucky to be a part of it. Oh, I guess we're speaking with Vinny. I believe matters have been settled. Luke will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please. Please let me do this instead. What? But Luke won, you said... I know what I said. I still want to do my part, to protect Lumios... Well, to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Luke has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Luke, you're the trainer with that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make make sure it stays safe for all as people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Luke down here as needed. Huh, I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. Luke. Lyda. Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Here we go. I get the feeling that we're very close to the end of the game. That's a Floetite stone. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve. Let's go, Floette. You know, I wouldn't call Floette's Mega Evolution lazy, because it just made the flower bigger. Because that would also be calling a bunch of other old Mega Pokemon lazy. Camerot. Its volcano just got bigger. Kangaskhan. The baby just got bigger. Pidgeot. Its hair got bigger. There we go, ready to roll. Hey Luke, you'd better be watching. This reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, let's do this. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Where's Clement and Bonnie in all of this? And also that one guy that stands by the entrance if they were in that gym in particular. Or any of the trainers that were in there. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's gone completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's Eternal Flower. I must go update on our Quasartico Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. It completely broke the foundations. Oh, I guess it just stops. No? I guess we are continuing down. Everyone else just stopped there. So what's Team MZ's next move? Luke, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Luminos was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tony, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think. What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta district. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Donnie, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Luke to team up with Zygarde. I think the tower is going rogue. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. I guess we can't catch these. Right. Fire spin, that should hit both of them if they're close enough. Wait, why do I not Air Slash? Air Slash is 4 times super effective. Right, Charizard's gone. Send in Alakazam and just dodge the Rock Blast. We can Psychic that, which I think did actually hit both. And Energy Ball to hopefully hit, yeah, both of them there. I think that hit both of them at the same time. Heracross was still about. Cool, but that only took 2 Pokemon. We could have done with well, I could have used a couple more there before we got the heal. Yeah, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Luke knows, right? Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed, for starters. Going to meet Zygarde, yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention these roots that the tower sprouted. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Luke, but that's a lot for one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's up in Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Luke. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are all still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Incorporated. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however. However, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing into Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on, and how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Guess it's come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Luke's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Well, let's just help Luke get over to it. No, Jacint's here. The thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having Levain gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its centre sits Prison Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Luke. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Luke. Very well, let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. That way? Wouldn't it be easy to go the other way? Much faster. I suppose we are going by the rooftops, but even then, that bridge has no roofs anywhere nearby. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinthe. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We've come from all walks of life, yet we crossed paths simply due to our various ties to this city, then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Luke, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrica Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot, it's up to us to save our city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lyda. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we've just got to bet everything on the possibility Tony mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First head for the rendezvous point, where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. I guess the debris is stopping us from going a different route. It'd be nice if we could explore the city in this state, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But hey, we passed by here just not too long ago. Oh hey, it's 2 of the Mega Evolutions that I brought up earlier. Okay. So we have a fighting type user on our team, and a ghost type user. We should probably protect Ivor by defeating the Pidgeot first. Getting rid of Kangaskhan should be pretty easy with Ivor's help. Okay, but we start with Alakazam. Don't know why I used Energy Ball there. I should Light Screen before we do anything too good there. And I am already at a significant disadvantage, and I'm being targeted by Crunch. Okay, where's... You know what, we're just going to Mega Evolve. I couldn't find Pidgeot in that mess. Kangaskhan's attacking me now, so I have to deal with that now. So long as it doesn't know a fighting move, we should be fine. We're not fine. Dynamic Punch does so much. Set up the Sand Tomb again. Okay, Garchomp's there. Sludge Wave it. And Toxic as well. Cool, that actually worked. Right, Kangaskhan's on a timer. We should probably target Garchomp now. Everyone's over in that corner. Oh, I don't have a Pokemon out. Target this with a Dazzling Gleam. Right, I think it's just a Garchomp now. No? Yes, it is. There we go. One of the others dealt with it on that last little bit of HP there. Oh, looks like there's more of them. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Luke to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Luke, hurry. Oh, Gwyn, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Luke, bump me. Good luck. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Wonder why those Pokemon weren't fighting each other. You would think that would be the case. Also, we can't run in this section. We're locked to this speed. And I guess Ivor's going to clear some of the rubble away. Though it'll probably cut to grass? Cut to black. What am I on about? We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Luke? I see. That section of wall that was around the tower would have made a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch. There you go, a way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let's see this plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Luke. Yes, go on ahead, for Lumios. You know, I think I will actually beat the game in this session. Which way? Probably this way. That way seems to be blocked. Actually, it seems like it could have gone either way. This way is not blocked. Good. Yo. Things aren't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, are we doing something about it, or...? Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Luke. These Rogue Mega Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We've got a big job to do. You there. This is a work site. Do not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Luke. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Well, Steelix is a ground type, so we're going to need to deal with that as soon as possible. I forget whether Blastoise is Water Steel. I don't think it is. Right, we swap to Mew, so we can send to Mew. Not Omega Evolve Tyranitar, and then an Earthquake. And I am already low on HP. Thankfully, they are quite far away. Now they're not. But I need to stay out of the action. Tyranitar's doing a good job here. But even then, still isn't enough. Where's Steelix? There's Steelix. We almost got hit by that. Right, and to deal with Steelix we can use Flamethrower. Whoa! Yeah, of course, Blastoise is here. Right, you're still a ground type, so... Liquidation? Both fire and water here are good. Just don't get in line with Blastoise. Steelix is nearly gone. Right, Steelix is gone. It's just the paralyzed Blastoise. I'm gonna switch. Probably should have gone to my grass type, but we have a grass type move on you. And that's all we need. Okay, cool. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but you bet me and Electros get the award for most improved. I mean, you were the only trainer to actually defeat me. Yeah, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Thank Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Luminous needs fixing, we'll fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Luke. Why did it put me all the way back here? Okay, so clearly we need to go this way. There'll be one clear path. Okay, which way do I go now? There's an item there. I feel like this is very missable. Same with this. So I gotta go climb back up again. Surely this obstacle course gets removed in the post-game, so getting whatever items I can. Ugh, I fell all the way down again. Right. We've had some practice with these, but not too much, I suppose. Right, where to from here? I see that item there. You know what? I'm not going to bother with the items. Although I probably will. Because I don't exactly know where to go to next. I fell all the way back down. Great, we've got to start over from the beginning. I don't even know where to jump to when we're up there. That was close. I guess it's just where those lights are. Oh, great. Single beam. No, we're not falling all the way down. Okay, where to next? I'd assume up. Wait, what's that? There's another item. This one's not too difficult to grab, I suppose. And any experience candy could be usable. Is this it? I guess this is it. We're gonna just drop down. Cool, we're out of there. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, and cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean Kalos? Yeah. Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now, go for it, folks. Like the deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. Right, okay. The next spot's very close. Thankfully. Greetings. I have been expecting you. Hello there, my dear Luke. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebain instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Which is why my dear Lebain is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Luke, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Lebain, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. I mean, after all, it's not every day that I get to see that I get to take on worthy opponents like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and are suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. So you're a Dragon Trainer. Salamence is the main threat, but you're also a good threat against them. I suppose the biggest threat here then is Aggron. Steel type resists dragons, so there we go. Especially since you're leading with a poison type. My Psychic isn't the best. Oh wait, do not Mega Evolve here, he'll become a target, I suppose. Ooh, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Switch. No! I saw the Rock Slide text. Dodge. How was I supposed to dodge that? Salamence. Right. I shouldn't outrage here, I should be using Ice Fang. You're still here. Rock Tomb's fine. We can Ice Fang the Salamence again. And Outrage again. That should hit both of you. The Salamence is nearly gone. Right, Salamence is gone. We'll use a ground type here. Earthquake. And I guess a Sand-Tomb. That will have to do. It'll do some chip damage. We can crunch in the meantime to get that extra bit of chip damage. There we go. Easily done. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside the Jacynth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Labane? When did you... I mean, how long... it was nothing, Lady Jacynth. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears that some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Labane. Naturally, Lady Jacynth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Labane, you and you, Luke. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Just running away, or... Wow, that didn't take us very far. Your attention please, dear Pokémon. Allow me to welcome you into Jacynth's personal battle arena. This Jacynth zone should be enough to impede any Pokémon. Please, continue on, Luke. They're also trapped in there. Did they really think this through? I mean, Clefable could do some work there. All those Houndoons. Right, where to next? Corbeau. Okay. Poison type user. Or bug? I forget which. Likely poison. Report in, Felipe. How does it look over there? I see, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? God of War and Gallade just showed up. Okay, that's a couple of psychic types. Okay. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we worked together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede will have your back. Not a great start. I'm going to swap out, and we can sludge wave the Gardevoir. Some extra damage and toxic, so we can use toxic against both of them. Oh, never mind, we can't. Send in our own psychic type. Might as well. Should probably set up a light screen so that both of us get that. Psychic's neutral against Gallade. But even then, it's going to be a tough battle. Oh, Gardevoir's gone. Cool. I'll recover. They're poison. Okay, you're gone. Send in Charizard. We have a flying move to deal with you. Not that we need to use it. But at the very least, Charizard gained some experience. It's currently the lowest level thing on our team. I've got my grants waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Okay. Felipe isn't here? Afraid not, sir. Nope, there he is. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators, and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, our rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rest Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Cobbo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're going to fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on top. I mean it, don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. It still has the regular ladder climbing animation. Go get him, Luke. Right, we can get across the rooftops now. What would happen if we fall off? I want to know. Okay, clearly we just go this way. Okay, that's not the direction I thought that was going to take. And I guess we go along the tentacles. Oh, convenient bridge that wasn't destroyed. Another rogue Pokémon? 3 of them. One of which we have. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokémon to take care of. I forget what you have. We got into a battle with that Pokémon. Again. So many times. Okay, 2 Charizards and a Pyro. Should be easy enough. Probably should fire spin first. So. Uh-oh. Right, I'm going to switch out. And we're going to switch out again to Tyranitar, and take down this Alakazam. Now that I'm behind everyone, I shouldn't be taking anywhere near as much damage. Oh great, they've turned to face me. Rock Blast too, very negative. Oh, the Aerodactyl. Of course. We also could probably do with dealing with Metagross, though the burn's going to end up doing that regardless. Sandtomb. Right, Metagross is gone. I think so is Alakazam. It's just Aerodactyl now. Oh, never mind, Alakazam's joined the battle again. Finally decided to join us. There we go. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. 1 Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Ah, Zygarde's here. I guess he decided to join us. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. That's a lot of pincer. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely, at least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighbourhood. We will handle this area for you. This way. Why aren't they just going after us? We're just standing there. And not even menacingly. Right, now we've got to follow Zygarde, and we can't even run any faster than this again. Good thing that spiderweb was already there. Where are we going next? This rooftop. Hey Luke, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Lights of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Luke have to save Floette, and all of Lumios. I see that you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Luke. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Did they even mention that... or did Lysander even know that we had that last little bit? The last cell of Zygarde? Ange Floette is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Yes, start with the dark type. Yeah, I have a feeling that this thing is going to be fairy type. I think I just need to try using Crunch. Oh, I guess it's typeless. The red one doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, never mind, it started using other moves. Cool. I can take a couple more hits. Right, there goes Tyranitar. Sending just another Pokemon. Power Gem. Oh, we've got to dodge that. Thunderbolt. Power Gem again. one of these should go down now. Yes. Right, we can Mega Evolve and use Thunderbolt. It's nice that these things are typeless, instead of sharing Floette's type. We're not going down too easily. Neither are they. We are able to do some significant damage to it with a single Pokémon. All their moves seem to be typeless. Outrage. Is it Fairy type? No, it's not. It took damage from it. But there we go, that's 2 flowers down. And that's only a small amount of its health pool. I guess we just continue using Zygarde's moves now. Well, just any of Zygarde's moves. With the exception of the top one. The top one seems to be limited. I guess we have to dodge that now. Okay, I understood the assignment there. Oh, there's more. Thanks for that, I didn't even get to send that one out. But at least I wasn't able to do any damage. Same with that one. What is going to happen when we lose? Right, set up a light screen. Energy ball as well. Great, we've got one Pokemon left. Honestly, you seem to be the bigger threat here. And it's not like we can exactly... Can we Toxicute? Yeah, we just lose here. Yeah, when the incredibly powerful attack hits 3 times in a row, it's too powerful. Okay, cool. We're at this phase again. Except we have all of our Pokemon instead of 4 of them. Or I guess 3 and an 8th. Send a Pokemon in already, so we don't have to deal with the long intro animation. Right, deal with the other one. Get over that. Oh cool, that is... that actually blocks the attack. There is still the other one though. At least we're not taking as much damage here. And we seem to be dodging all the moves just by standing here. We've moved in the way of it. Okay, you get one more hit. That's it. Yeah. And actually, you know what? Send in Alakazam. We can just hide behind here and keep using Psychic. Because that move just appears at the location of the opponent. That's going to hit the wall. No, it didn't. Okay. West side guard. There. Get behind cover again. And just keep using Psychic here. Why did you run out into the battle there? Right, that's honestly the more devastating one gone. Right, let's Mega Evolve. I know I just took half my HP, but it's fine. We can just use Recover. We have that for a reason. Psychic to do massive damage. And just keep switching between the two moves. Psychic has a long enough animation that Energy Ball can power up, and Energy Ball has a long enough animation for Psychic to recover. And this one's only occasionally hitting us, so we can just use Recover in that time. Okay, Core and Force is nearly there. Right, that small amount of rubble is still here. So what we can do is just use Recover, and then Psychic. Okay, the blue one's able to hit us now. Cool. Not entirely wasted. I probably should be dealing with the other one. Send in Charizard. Fire Spin at its location. That should be dealing a bit of chip damage. That's only able to hit me occasionally, so we're all good there. And when we get it down to one hand... Okay, both of them have that move that just one-shots anything I send out. Even when it's a little behind the rubble. Right, one's gone. So we just need to take down the blue hand. Cover. Ha! That animation just cancelled out the damage. The perfect time for that. Oh, Alakazam actually survived that. That's a surprise. Hide. Yep. For good reason. Of course our Alakazam just went right into that. Psychic that. And there goes Alakazam. We should at least make it to the next phase though. healing moves seem pretty good in that phase. Oh, now it wants us to use Core Enforcer. And locks us out of the others. And that's the end of that. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Luke. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokémon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers at ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. That goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth. And the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Luke. Donnie, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to faze me. Now, all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe, which may, it would be the ideal venue for such a gathering, when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Oh yeah, we still haven't seen Mega Zygarde yet. It can't be. No, no way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. The pebble transformed into a Zygardeite stone. Okay. Now we get to see Zygarde's Mega Evolution. I've already seen this because I play the card game. And I also got spoiled. Time to use Zygarde's neutral special. My controller is going crazy there. But it takes 5 fighting energy to use that move. Oh, that's Floette. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. And if I turn out to get a copyright claim here, as with what I would get if I ever played Scarlet and Violet, I'll just have to mute this in post. But since it doesn't appear to be Ed Sheeran this time, I think we're fine. Should I go ahead and do the DLC? At least on the channel. Or should I return to Legends Arceus? Or should I just go ahead and continue the Nuzlocke each week instead of alternating weeks? Yeah, overall, I did have fun. I started not paying much attention to textures. But, yeah, having fun is pretty much all that matters when playing a game. Graphics don't matter for a game. Sound effects don't matter. Just how much fun the player has. And if you find a game not fun, then maybe that game's not for you. But for me, this was a fun time. I may have failed a couple of battles, but that's not to say the game's hard. Trust me, I've played Hollow Knight and Silksong. I know difficulty. At least free patch for Silksong. Well, that appears to be all. Never mind, it's still going. There was just a large gap in the thing. Also, how much time must have passed for it to be all overgrown like that? Perhaps it wasn't all too long, considering Pokemon can just grow grass out of nowhere. I didn't really notice too many frame rate drops in this one. I definitely notice it in Scarlet. I've only played Scarlet out of those two. Never actually owned a copy of Violet. I just preferred the past paradoxes. In the case of this one, I suppose I should probably have a look at the Pokédex before we actually do too much. Too much more. Yes, I know I said that sound effects and visuals don't matter to a game, but they do enhance the gameplay. To a point. They also overlook the file size if they're too large. And that's kind of what happens with recent games. The file sizes are just so large and they don't optimize things. I mean, this game isn't really optimized all too well either. The whole city's loaded at the same time. It's all one model. Yeah, but that appears to be the end of the credits. And so, there's a post-credits scene. Or image? The hotel's empty. Does it just put us straight back into gameplay, or put me back to the title screen? Oh, there is a post-credits scene. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's a fitting for AZ anyway. Well, in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could dig his grave, or could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokémon. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. I suppose there is more. But, we'll have a look. If this is just DLC stuff, then I suppose I should probably stop here. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower, and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Luke? What about your wish? The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here a second. So there is more. We'll keep going, I suppose. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumios City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokémon neighbours. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokémon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long, and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending, with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? Ized did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we've worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted that if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrica Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrica Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrica Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrica Plaza. Will it take us there, or do we have to walk? Or I guess fast travel. At this point I'm probably just going to fast travel. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this: I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong so that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object to it if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jacinthe? I cannot speak French. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever, Vinny's waiting, let's go. Oh, Wild Zone 20 is there. And there's quite a few Pokémon in there. Let's make our way there. It shouldn't take too long, I suppose. Oh, I could do with another drink. I didn't have much before starting this recording. It's already been an hour and 3/4. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prison Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Incorporated to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much, and the Prison Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it, with all the help of those tough trainers Luke had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out, no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny. Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Incorporated to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tony? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'll help everyone. Ooh, I know, we could just combine your 2 wishes. I bet that'd give us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Luke? I feel you, but that's Quasartico's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. In any case... Huh. Okay, I guess we were just locked to maybe the other 2, but... Yeah. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see, what an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. If you will give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app, as discussed. Your ZA Royale has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So, AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvellous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matters most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Oh, okay. I guess that's the DLC. That side mission. Can I not? I guess I can't highlight any of the, yeah, missions. Yeah, might as well check this out for a little bit. See if we can collect the rest of the starter Pokemon. There's a Lucario. We haven't actually caught a Lucario yet. Might as well try. We are using a Pokemon that's 4 times weak to it, but it's fine. I have to use Earthquake so I can Ultra Ball it. I think I did have a Riolu, but no Lucario. As for Hippowdon, I'm pretty sure we've caught a Hippowdon. No, we haven't. Now that's a surprise. I'll use an Ultra Ball here. Stop the Earthquake. And swap out. Oh, I did not mean to use a Luxury Ball there. Just use the Ultra Ball. I guess it went left first. Cool, that's a not a Hippopotas, that's a Hippowdon. Aggron, okay. We'll Flamethrower that. And then use another Ultra Ball. Garbodor is over there. I think we have one already. Cool, that's an Aggron. We already have 2 of them. There's an Alpha Jolteon and Glaceon. I doubt we have either of these. Right, we can Fire Spin here. Ooh, that Ice Beam's powerful. Let's throw another one. Another Fire Spin here. Now they're angry, so we can't exactly do too much. Okay, you are still mad at me. So I guess I just have to either wait... Freeze dry. Of course you have freeze dry. Switch out to you so we have Thunder Wave. That should paralyze you, making you easier to catch. And I guess I'll grab this TM too. Cool. That didn't help too much. Ultra Ball again. Cool, that actually caught. Ground moves. We need ground moves. Not that one of the two moves that's not a ground move. Pin missile. Great. Yes, stay in the range of that. Oh no, that did too much damage. Please stay in. No! There goes the Jolteon. I still don't entirely know where we can find Eevee. There's a Chikorita. That should be instantly able to evolve as soon as we catch it. Should have thrown a Quick Ball. No idea if that thing's going to despawn. It's a starter though, so it's just very difficult to catch. Launch it. I should probably go ahead and buy some more Ultra Balls. We're running very low. Thankfully there's a Pokemon Center just outside. I guess I'll continue up to the 2-hour mark, see how many we can get. And I suppose evolve those as well. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to buy some stuff here. Buy how many Ultra Balls? I'll go for 100. All good. Cool. Right back on in. How many are there left to catch? Quite a few still. We're still missing Tepig, the other starter. Gardevoir's there. We still have yet to catch a Gardevoir. It's not noticed me, so a Quick Ball is probably going to do the job. No. And it ran off. Great. The Quick Ball definitely did help a little bit. Okay, I'm in the bushes. I'm a bush. How did that... Huh? What? There we go. Cool, that's a Gardevoir. And it's noticed me. Great. Okay, we're in battle again. You're a poison type. Alakazam's going to... What? You were using Hydro Pump. How did you stop? Ultra Ball. There's a Malamar. You've not noticed me yet, and you've noticed me. Switch out. Let me just bug you a moment. Cool. Have an Ultra Ball. Have a Thunder Wave, so we can make catching you a little bit easier. And let's make sure we actually catch this, because it's going to get to night very soon. There's the other Hippowdon. There's probably going to be some night exclusives here. And we didn't catch the Lucario, so catching this Lucario should be a little bit better for us. We can crouch. Unload you. Switch out to the Quick Ball. make sure that that's looking in a different direction. Cool, and throw the ball. Okay. Now we just go ahead and make sure we actually have this thing. Just a little bit down. Not too far. Wouldn't want to defeat it again. Scrafty. Quick Ultra Ball. Storm. Significant damage. Leech Life so we can regain some HP. And then Ultra Ball. Cool. Put you back in the Pokeball. What else is there? You look a lot more vibrant than usual. Bulbasaur. You have an increased catch chance in Let's Go. But that's it. There's a Roserade there. We can catch that too. Bring out Charizard. Stop hiding behind the lamppost. Ball you. There's a Squirtle. This should do a little bit of damage, but not too much. There's a Gorgeist. We already have a Gorgeist from a previous area. Yep, we do. There's a Charmander. I guess I'll take another Charmander. Don't necessarily need to catch it, though. Flareon's appeared. Nope. Okay, I guess I've just got to defeat you then. I'll just use a Great Ball instead. Okay, escaped, so we're battling this now. Level 63 Gorgeist. Phantom Force, oh no. Right. Fire Blast. Oh great, there's something else attacking me too. You know, I think we can just run. That Flareon I want. So cool, I'll just grab it, I guess. What else is here? There's one other thing. What is it? It has to be Tepig. And I guess there's also those alphas that are under the tower. Oh, and it's night. I really need to see if I can find that Tepig. I don't very much care for the battle zone right now. I just need to see if we can find the last one we need. Oh, I guess we're heading over there. Yeah, I don't see much reason to right now. There's another Totodile. I guess I'll grab it. You're probably going to get angry now. No? I'm surprised. You know Hydro Pump? Now you're angry. Nope. Couldn't catch that one. Right, get rid of you. There's an Alpha Victory Bell in there. We have our own. It started out as, I believe, a Weeping Bell. Still no Tepig. And that Garbodor's not moved. Or not swapped out at all. Oh, there's two of them. I guess that's just the Garbodor section. There's a Chikorita. I'll grab another one. If it would cooperate. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to run away from it. And just keep running around until we find that Tepig. Or I guess the last Pokemon we need. The centre's not going to change too much though, so... Oh, there's a Lucario. No idea where Tepig would be in this area. If it would show up. There's that same Chikorita, I think. Oh, Gardevoir's reappeared. Uh-oh, Solar Beam. Alligator, why would you walk into that? Come on, let's find this Tepig. That's it. That's all I need. Stay in the ball. Nope. There's another Totodile. Stay in the ball. Cool. Seriously, where would Tepig even spawn in here? But it has to somewhere. Aggron and Scrafty. Yeah, the spawns are actually swapping out each time we run around. Oh, an Alpha Delibird. Seems that the middle is actually rotating again. So what's there now? Scrafty. And there's another Totodile. I'll be able to have all three. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Probably should be using Dusk Balls now. But there we go. I don't think I need to catch another Totodile to get a Living Dex. Oh, Psyshock. Where would it even be? In here. Because I've not seen it yet. Oh, there's another Chikorita. Okay. I might just have to end it here without getting the, Oh, there's another Bulbasaur. Oh yeah, that just bounces off. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to leave it here. Unfortunately. We're just missing that one Pokemon. Oh, I guess I'll battle the Bulbasaur. Yeah. For now, I've been Luke, playing Pokemon Legends ZA on original hardware. Oh, that's a Gengar. Have I got a Gengar? But yeah, I've been Luke playing Pokemon Legends ZA on original hardware. Yes, I do have a Gengar. Signing out.